Hello again, viewers. Jeff Cook reporting for Adams Community Television, the 1998 Memorial Day Parade. And I am positioned on the steps outside the Gettysburg Presbyterian Church. All is in readiness here on a beautiful Monday afternoon, the unofficial start of summer. The 131st Memorial Day ceremonies here in Gettysburg, and it all starts off with the parade at 2 p.m. It's a couple of minutes before 2, and you see the scene at the intersection of High and Baltimore Streets. We're just minutes away from the start of the parade. You saw the mounted members of the Gettysburg Police on their bicycles securing the parade route. So we'll be back with all the action in just a moment. There's some activity as the middle school band gets ready to take a shortcut. They've made an approach from High Street, and I don't know when they'll join in the festivities, but things are building to a fever pitch, the anticipation of the Memorial Day Parade, honoring those who made the ultimate sacrifice. And I love a parade. I'm Jeff Cook. I'll be bringing you same-day coverage. We're shooting this parade 2 p.m. on Monday, May the 25th, and you're viewing it for the first time on a 5-hour delay basis at 7 p.m. America honors those who fought and died to defend the land of freedom that we all know and love. And there you see some of the music professionals conferring. Mr. Pete Johnston and Dwayne Botterbush consulting with the member of the local constabulary plotting strategy. We'll capture the panorama, all the sights and sounds. Anne-Marie May has joined me here on the rostrum. Anne-Marie, happy Memorial Day to you. She's speechless for the moment. I thought maybe we get like a Regis and Kathy Lee kind of thing going, but we'll just have to wait and see. And I have a program this year, so there should be no mistakes. Crowd looks on in eager anticipation. Haven't seen any vendors this year. Usually they have the balloon people and the imaginary dogs, the trained lizards, all these kind of toys that the kids can't do without, and haven't seen any vendors this year. Somehow it's not quite the same. I don't know if that's good or bad. And there seems to be a lull as the middle school band is in position, but the start of the parade is a long. The middle school band is warming up. We're still a few moments away. This parade is in honor of the late mayor of Gettysburg, Francis Lynn, and Frank Lynn was a great mayor and a great man, and certainly worthy of honoring with this fine parade. So we salute all you viewers throughout the Adams County and York County areas who tune into ACT here on GS Communications. We appreciate your support and hope that you enjoy local programming here on Adams Community Television every Monday through Friday, 7 to 9, Channel 10 on your GS dial. We'll be back with more parade coverage.
We're only moments
Moments away from the start of the parade. There you see the escort provided by the Gettysburg Borough Police, the Pennsylvania State Police, the Adams County Sheriff, and the Gettysburg National Park. Local law enforcement. So the parade is officially underway. Gettysburg Patrolman Craig Staley in the lead car. Deputy Sheriff, State Trooper, and Park Ranger. And coming up after them, the Zembo Temple Color Guard. At first looks like an honor guard from the Pennsylvania State Police. Gettysburg Middle School Band is going to make its entrance. I have no idea how the quality of this camera or this film will come out. The camera dropped before the parade. The tripod ejected the camera. Cemetery to lay flowers on the graves of those who made the sacrifice for freedom. As you see, Officer Doug McKinney and his partner, Officer Dawn Gartrell, helping to police the crowd. School Band, the Gettysburg Elementary School Band. Playing music from Gettysburg, the movie. Children with more flowers. Nice job by the Gettysburg Elementary School Band under the direction of Ben Jones. Coming up next, the Zembo Honor Guard. music of the Zembo Temple Highlanders. Everybody loves the bagpipe band. Next up, the color guard from the USS Gettysburg. Ticonderoga class vessel named after the Battle of Gettysburg. Honorary Parade Marshal Captain Jacob Shuford is in the back seat along with his better half. He'll be making the remarks at the cemetery. Here's the luncheon speaker, Colonel Sebastian Hafer, U.S. Army retired. There's Colonel Hafer. Coming up, the Master of Ceremonies, State Representative Stephen Maitland. Well, that's not Stephen Maitland. I think that's Mayor Troxel. So sometimes, even if you have a program, it's no guarantee you'll get it right. Coming up, the Gettysburg Senior High School Band. Gettysburg Blues. And the Commander-in-Chief, Richard Orr. Past Commander-in-Chief George Long also in this procession, along with Commander Keith McGregor, SUVCW, Gettysburg Camp 112. And now the Gettysburg Camp 112 Auxiliary. The 11th Pennsylvania Volunteer Infantry Pipe and Drum Corps, Gettysburg, PA. Abraham Lincoln, Mr. President, portrayed by James Denny. He is quite an honor guard. Coming up, some federal units. The boys in blue fought right here in Gettysburg to help preserve the Union. I'm being buffeted by the wind. Seems like more and more reenactors march in this parade every year, and it's a great thing, a wonderful thing, and they really enjoy the experience. They have a great day, not too hot, not too cool, a threat of rain, but remote. I recognize a lot of these reenactors from the summer. Many of them were out at Hers Ridge the last couple of years. Details forthcoming on the 98 reenactment as to location. Still the federal units, their civilian accompaniment. Not too hot for those ladies either, but hey, just try one of those blue coats on sometime and go out in the 80-degree heat, see how it feels, and imagine fighting war under those conditions. This is Jeff Cook reporting. Same-day coverage of the 1998 Gettysburg Memorial Day Parade. And you couldn't have had a war without opposition. The Confederate units definitely in the minority here today. And there's Representative Maitland. He'll be the master of ceremonies out at the cemetery. This is the third, actually these are military vehicles. And we can only hope we never see these vehicles riding the streets of Gettysburg on military operations. Hard to fathom, but it all happened here 135 years ago. Not the vehicles, of course, but the war right here on these streets. And in fact, the parade route was a retreat route for Union soldiers as the Confederates drove them through the town on the first day of battle. Military transport vehicle. A Jeep with gun in tow, and a couple more Jeeps. The vehicle that won the war, the big one. What parade would be complete without some vintage automobiles? Is it Happy Days? Well, that's a Corvette. Happy Days for who's ever driving it. That's Wayne Hill. He'll be singing Battle Hymn of the Republic out at the cemetery, riding that Corvette. There you see Wayne in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Same day coverage. 1998 Memorial Day Parade here on Adams Community Television. Next up, the Lyric Band of Hanover. Wayne Hill warms up his vocal cords. This is the American Legion Honor Guard. Interesting article in today's Gettysburg Times about the recruiting woes of the Legion. Mike Redding, Post Commander. It's all tightly choreographed. The Legion getting a breather here at the intersection of High and Baltimore streets. Enjoying their 15 minutes of fame here in the spotlight as they let the group in front of them get a little distance. I love a parade. And this is the best one of all, the best one of the year, by far. This is the American Legion Auxiliary. Coming up, some more cars. But first, an honor guard. More ladies auxiliary. And here's a solitary doughboy. World War I regalia being represented by this soldier. Where did he fight? Over there. For all of us, for freedom. That's what it's all about. World War I veteran Walter Hess in the front seat of that car. Let me see if I can zoom in on, well, I guess I'll only get the back of him, but he's a World War I veteran, so that's what the solitary doughboy represents. Mr. Hess was one such doughboy. Some Marines. Now maybe the lyric band didn't make it. Either that or they're out of order. I don't hear them back there. Veterans Medical Transport Program for disabled veterans at DAV is here. And what parade would be complete without a red Mustang? Convertible, I might add. Check out those wheel wells. Coming up, the Lincoln Lodge number 145 of Gettysburg. Well, we'll pan the crowd. Members of the Lincoln Lodge, number 141. Girl Scouts and Cubs, Pack 73 of Gettysburg. John Wolf, Scout leader and local attorney, taking part in the festivities. Pack 79, up next. 162 all the way from Cashtown. One young man's got a handful. He's got flowers, the PAC flag, and an American flag. And I'm not doing a footwear survey. I'm getting tired of holding the camera. Tripod problems, camera problems, but the show goes on here at ACT. The 1998 Memorial Day Parade, and when you hear the horses, you know the end is near for obvious tactical reasons. And I see some horses in the distance. Aid to military personnel and families of Adams County, carrying their banner. It's members of the Red Cross. And the Zembo Temple Shrine Mounted Patrol out of Harrisburg, they are a regular and a favorite. Some vehicles from Historic Tours. And that's pretty much going to do it. You see the trolley and then a bus. So we'll call it a wrap for 1998. The Gettysburg Memorial Day Parade coming up. Something out of the archives, local sports here on ACT until 9 p.m. That does it for 1998. Jeff Cook reporting. Good night.